Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson rolling to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Boy, let me get Trace McSorley.
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Yeah, I went for
Fulp now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
I'm out of line, ain't it? Hold on.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Shit, hurry up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, God.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And they'll be set up with great field position as this is going to be touchdown right at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Man, couldn't let a nigga like that beat me.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Able to get this to Gordon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
I think the nigga say 2 o'clock already. I think he said 2 o'clock already, cuz. I think he said 2 o'clock. I think he said 2 o'clock
From the gun,
cuz.
here's Watson. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And his kick is right through.
The score, Giants 31. Panthers nothing.
To the chat so you can just say stop playing with
Fulp now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Hey, tune in. I'm about to do that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's Herbert now on second down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As we've seen, their first two drives didn't yield anything points-wise. It certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
10 at the 35-yard line.
I did.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'm not trying to abuse the man.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Justin Herbert.
On first down, it's Herbert. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making it.
On Hubbard, his third interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
First down, Giants.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
No, they should see him, so they should have made me.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down, and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On second down now. It's Hines. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play,
Nigga,
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
31 minus 6, 24.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
I
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
28 points. What 6-6 record?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, Watson. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. Here's Matt Wild now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Herbert.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Watch this. Nigga finna go on the goal. With wide receiver over there.
To throw on second down. Herbert, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And we're back now in Charlotte. The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To the air again, Herbert. Eluded, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 4th down, Herbert, he's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's got the 1st, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jamie Collins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away.
I bet he's already holding.
And they can't bring him down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And they open the lead up now to 25. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Herbert escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Herbert. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So I can score again.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
I told you I got to score.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Back to throw here. Herbert throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Hines. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
In my glove department.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. A good pickup there at 22.
At the 37-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they did there, because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
They snap it to Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week